Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome to Seasons After Fall. This is some kind of platforming puzzle game that I saw long ago, and I haven't really heard a lot about it, actually. I played around with it a little bit off screen, as you can tell, but it's an interesting thing thus far from what I've seen. The basis of it is we are some kind of spirit of some kind, and we are using a fox to traverse the lands, collecting elements, strangely enough, to control the weather, to control the seasons. What this purpose is for yet, I have yet to determine, but I guess we'll find out over time. I haven't gotten far enough in the game to actually know that, but let me just show this off and see how it goes. By the way, everything is 2D. I should mention that. It is a 2D animated project, and apparently this is like fully orchestrated, the music, and it's very pretty. And the art style is really interesting too. Especially once we get into actual gameplay. But yeah, there's what you would think is our main protagonist. But we'll get into that in a minute. For now, let's watch our little fox friend make his way over to where we are. But yeah, this is really pretty looking, and it sounds great. I'm still not in control, by the way, so just a heads up. But as you see, this is our protagonist, this mysterious little glowing seed within the roots of some kind of tree. We float about. And then we can bark, apparently. Which allows us to move the tree stuff. But no. This first half of the game, we have to get out of these roots, for one. So, we gotta pop all these little bubbles here. Pop, pop, and pop. Keep going, little seed. Pop. Pop. And that allows us to travel through. Woo! It's windy down here. But still, very calming, this first section. I'm not gonna lie. Very serene. As you travel about, popping bubbles, or whatever this is, seeds perhaps? Other seeds? Am I legit killing other seeds so that I would be the first one to come and emerge from the tree? I hadn't actually thought of it that way. That'd be interesting if it was the case. There we go. And we got another rush of wind coming our way. Whee! Excuse me. I'm pretty sure I'm not allergic to pollen. But okay, that happened. Oh, hi! Oop. Well, that's the end of our journey, I suppose. Or is it? The truth is, no. Obviously not. But still. Here we are. Hello.
Ah, here you are.
Hi, strange mysterious voice.
Time to wake up, little seed.
How dare.
If the Guardians were here, they'd give you serious reprimand.
Well, give me a break. I just woke up.
If you sleep too much, one day you'll lose yourself in your dreams and never wake up again. Yeah, that's exactly what the Guardians would say.
You say this, and yes.
Luckily for you, I'm here to greet you today.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm much younger than them, so I won't lecture you.
Who are you?
Hey, our second guest has arrived earlier than expected. Let's see who it is.
Guest?
Little seed, in honor of this special day, may I introduce your present?
You brought me a fox!
A wild fox. Ugh, it's better than nothing, I suppose. I would have preferred a smarter and better looking animal. A wolf, maybe.
How dare you? Foxes are amazing.
You know what? It doesn't matter. We'll make do with this one.
What have you got against the fox? Foxes are freaking adorable. Have you not seen them? They are amazing little creatures.
Don't be afraid.
I'm going. I'm gonna go say hi to this little friend here.
Gently.
Yeah, I'm going.
Hey, not too close. You'll frighten him. Let him come to you.
That's fair. Alright, go on.
That's it. Now entice him to the center of the sanctuary.
Come on, little fella. Come on, you are a bold little fella.
Into the center.
You are very brave, very bold.
Just a little further.
I think I'm gonna call you bold. Just like the little critter from the Animals of Farthingwood.
Slow.
Hopefully you won't be as stupid as that bold and, get all angsty and get yourself killed. But, come on, bold. Come on, bold. That's a good boy.
Stay there, little seed. Leave the rest to me.
What are you planning to do? What did you do?
And hey, presto. Now you have a body, you'll be able to visit the Guardians of the Seasons.
Oh.
I have no choice. I must stay here. So, where do I start?
Yes, please tell me. Where do I start?
I know. If you follow this path to the east and travel beyond the tall grass, you'll come to the edge of the woods. This is the domain of the Guardian of Winter.
Oh, okay.
It has something I need, and you alone can get it for me.
You're not gonna tell me what?
It is when you see it.
You're not gonna tell me.
But I won't give the surprise away.
Uh-huh. Okay. Seems fair. Okay, come on, Bold. We are on an adventure. But yes, please do not pull the stunt that Bold from the Animals of Farthingwood actually did. Please. By the way, if you haven't seen that TV series, it's interesting. Very dark for a kid's show, but it was really interesting. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this little Bold here. Because he's very bold, very brave for coming out this far.
Off you go, little seed.
I'm going.
Jump. Enjoy your new body.
Okay.
You won't ever get lost. I'll always be watching over you.
That sounds slightly ominous. Oh yeah, so you can bloom these flowers as you run past. I think you get an achievement for doing all that, but I don't know if I'm gonna bother doing that. So... But yeah, I love the music. The soundtrack is gorgeous. Oh. Time to bounce. And we bounced. And it was beautiful. And look at that grass fly. Woo! God, this game is so pretty looking. Look at this. So gorgeous. So full of life. It's like... Part of me is thinking, like, how is this gonna go wrong later? Because it has to go wrong later. There's always conflict in these kind of video games. But, for now, we are simply traveling through. Whoop. Boing! There you go. So you don't have a lot of particular abilities, obviously, especially this early on in the game. Literally all you can do is jump and bark and run. But as time goes on, you'll see that things start to change a little.
You see these totems lining the path?
Mm-hmm.
They were sculpted by the Guardian of Winter.
Huh.
Interesting, aren't they?
That is very interesting.
It can't have been easy with such big paws. Don't say too much about them when you see the Guardian. It might get upset.
I'm pretty sure I can't talk, but thanks for the update. Hup. Woo! I wonder if I get a double jump at some point. I mean, to be fair, this little bold fox here can jump pretty far, but still. It's like, it's almost mandatory nowadays.
Sleeping amongst the totems. Follow them. They'll lead you to its lair.
That's fair. I can do that. I can't get up there. At least I don't think I can get up there. Ah, okay, thank you, little jellyfish thing. What are you? Are you a totem? What are you? You're strange looking. Well, just keep going, I suppose. I guess I follow you. That's fair. Or do I go a completely different direction? I'm not sure yet. I've had some more flowers to bloom. Whee! Where's Amaterasu when you need her? Ah, this is where I need to go. It said follow the totems. And here we are. There's our Guardian of Winter. A big old fuzzy grizzly bear. Who's asleep. You know, in hindsight, this seems kind of odd, considering bears hibernate during the winter. They're not active during the winter, so going up to a bear and saying, hey, you're the Guardian of Winter seems kind of unusual. I mean, wouldn't it have made more sense to pick an animal that's actually not hibernating during winter? An animal that's likely going to be around during the winter to make sure that things run smoothly? Or is that just me? Oh well, he's a big fuzzy bear. Can't really argue with a big fuzzy bear. Well, still, you gave me something. And then he goes right back to sleep. So, yeah. Nope, he doesn't want to talk anymore. But obviously this is what we needed. This mysterious glowing...
I sense you're on the way back, little seed, with a
thing.
fragment of winter.
Oh, that's what that
Trying to
is.
communicate with you. It may react if you bark. Bark twice if it's a bit deaf.
Okay. Alright, so, as you can see, now we have options to manipulate the elements a little bit. Granted, it's only now winter we have, but in time we will probably find more. But for now, we're kind of traveling a little. God, I love the music. Alright, so... since we need this thing to continue back on this direction, So yeah, it's a constant back and forth of trying to manipulate the elements, essentially, the seasons, to get to where you're going.
You really amaze me. You're quicker than I thought.
Why, thank you. It helps.
Goes to show, you can't judge a book by its cover.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Towards the sanctuary. Don't let it out of your sight.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it. Oh, all the way up there, eh? Okay. Whoops. Bold, you missed. Whoops. Bold. Come on. I know you're excited to get going, but we have to be more cautious with our jumps. At least that doesn't crush me. That would suck if it crushed me. Whoop. Whee! We're making our way. Those little totems are interesting. But yeah, what kind of animal would make more sense for a guardian of winter than a big old grizzly bear who sleeps during the winter? That's what I'd like to know. Oh, you were kind of wandering away from me there, little friend. Oh, what are you doing? Looks like a girl surrounded by thorns. I wonder if that's going to come into play later.
The Guardian of Winter told you anything?
Doesn't look like he did.
You have to excuse it. It's always very tired.
Well, it's probably because it's always sleeping.
The Guardian is so bad-tempered that even the animals don't venture into this forest.
Yeah, well, you would be too if everybody's constantly interrupting your sleep because for some reason you're a guardian of a season where you're supposed to be hibernating.
Guardians may appear wise, but basically, they're very old. So old that they tend to talk rubbish. But luckily, they're here to protect the fragments. They just have to learn how to let go of them.
Oh, okay. Where's the... Ah, oh, there. Come on. There we go. These are strange little creatures. They just spend their life spitting out ice for some reason. They spit out big piles of snow. That's kind of a sad existence if you think about it. Like, why would you want to be, like, in that situation at all? Hello, something up? Maybe that's just me, but that didn't seem very positive. It seemed a little ominous.
Look, little seed. The fragment's already in place. It's waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
Move into the center. Go on. Don't be afraid.
That's fine, but what's up with this? What's up with the fact that I can't go back now? With the fines and everything. Should I be concerned about that? I'd like to hope not, but I don't know. Especially since I haven't gotten that far in the game yet, so I can't say that for sure, but that seemed a little ominous.
Okay. I'm going to have to separate you from the fox.
Oh,
The
but
fragment may react violently during the merge process. I'll be as careful as I can, but it's still a tricky procedure.
okay, that's fine,
I
but
think it would be best for the fox to get out of the way.
yes, please don't kill Bold. He's my friend. He's the reason I'm able to do half the stuff I'm doing. Okay, so what am I doing with this winter fragment? Oh, I'm merging with it. Okay. And now?
It's been so long since we've seen snow here. Now it's winter for good. Well, Here's someone who sure hates ceremonies. You should possess the fox again before he escapes.
That's fair. Alright, come on, Bold. You're over here, right? There you are, Bold. Come on, little fella.
Listen, little seed.
Mm-hmm.
There are 4 seasons, 4 guardians.
I know.
If you merge with the other seasons, you can invoke them at any time.
Oh, really?
But to do that, we need the fragments. The second guardian lives in a swamp further to the west.
Mm-hmm.
I should warn you, this one doesn't like visitors.
Oh.
So keep nice and quiet.
Okay, that's fair. But I think we'll tackle that section in another video, just because I kind of want to keep the seasons almost a little bit separate. Kind of show off things over time. So, thus far I've really been enjoying this game, and I hope you guys do too, because, you know, support the indie developers and such, but, you know, this is kind of cool. I'm still not 100% sure, like, the whole overarching story of this, but I'm eager to see where this goes. But, for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying, thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell.